Okay, we're back again for Sword of Asumi. This will be the third episode, so we're gonna continue where we left off. We left off where they got back from out in the out looking at the store, and they're back at the dorm. That's basically where we are at this point in time. All right. When Asumi reaches her dorm room, a flyer is taped to the door. What's this? Presidential squad party? Come hang out and meet your peers. Music and refreshments provided. You know, I kind of do like the art for Asumi. It's kind of a mix. Some of the you know, when they change some of the expressions and other things, some of it's a little meh. But overall, I do like her character for the most part, design wise. I think the art it's a mixed ball in this game, in my opinion. I mean, for the most part, it's pretty well done. I mean, I don't have too many complaints, but there are some moments where I think it's not as good. Like it kind of like they might have multiple artists that worked on it, but maybe I'm mistaken. Mandatory attendance. What? Mandatory? That's what I was thinking. Mandatory attendance. Oh, come meet everyone. You have to be here. Asumi sighs and opens her closet. I suppose I should get ready for this party. What to wear? Yes, what to wear. Ooh, oh, she's taking her off again. She wears some really lacy underwear, man. And okay. There seems to be an inconsistency. I don't think she was wearing that type of thigh highs with her school uniform, or had a garter belt where she could see was visible. An inconsistency, I think. It's okay. It's something that I think they might have overlooked a little right there, and without coming with another artistic design for her being in her underwear. But I mean, I don't know. For a ninja, I would think, you know, might not be that look, but you know, whatever. I'm not sure. What would be right? Oh my, that's a pretty bright green there. Well, I guess this will have to do. Don't tell me, the next time we see her, if she's still wearing that outfit, and she's wearing thigh highs, why the hell are you wearing those lacy thigh highs with and garter belt when you're wearing frickin' pants? Oh, 8 o'clock already. I'm late. I better keep going. See, this is what I mean by inconsistency. Whoever did the background art, it just doesn't seem to fit with the you know, the other art. It's an inconsistency between the two. I mean, of course, it's probably two separate artists. Whoever did the I guess you could say sprite art, and I really don't consider them sprites, but per se, but it's just character art. And the background art, not the same artist, I don't think. Definitely not the same artist. Upbeat music blares from a set of speakers. Most of the students have already arrived, milling about, talking and laughing. And yet I don't see anyone I know. Hey, Sumi! Oh, hi, she probably forgot his name. Jiro, remember? Right, Jiro, of course! This party's pretty cool, isn't it? Oh, sure, it's... Sumi trails off as she sees a boy staring at her. His brows are furrowed, as if he's concentrating on something about her. She finds herself unable to complete a thought. It's what? You were saying something about the party. Oh, was I? And how are you two enjoying the festivals? Oh, it's excellent. And you, miss? Sumi, well, I just got here. Then let me make sure you have a good time. I'm Keiji, president of the upper classes. Can I get you a drink? Me? Sure, that would be great. Well, member of the presidential squad, can you... Follow me, Asumi. Keiichi smiles and leads Asumi away from Hiro, who dejectedly slucks off to find a new conversation partner. Tell me, Asumi, do you like rice wine? I think that is a mess up right there. Because it says Asumi's talking, but I think this is supposed to be Keiichi. So there's definitely a little issue right here. This is definitely not right. She wouldn't be talking to herself, and I doubt she'd be the one starting a conversation. She doesn't seem like that character. I don't drink. It messes with my concentration. I admire your dedication. Then let's stick to the cider. Here you go. Oh, thank you. So you're a member of the presidential squad? I am. I assume you're first year? That's right. One moment. Sen, come over here. Across the concourse, Sen looks up and smiles, but holds up a finger as if to say, wait a moment. She then motions for Keiichi to join her. Looks like I'm needed. I'll see you later, Asumi. It was nice meeting you. Keiichi jogs across the concourse to Sen, who leans in and speaks quietly to him, smiling all the while. Asumi can't make out what they're saying, but Sen seems happy about something. Suddenly, Asumi realizes she's standing alone, staring at the pair of them. Gah! I better look like a creep or something. Everyone here is seeing me make a fool of myself. Hey, wait. Everyone is here. Oh, this is a good time for you to walk around, maybe see everyone who is here. Yeah. Maybe you'll find the person you're supposed to assassinate, I guess. Oh, she's thinking of something else, not that one. Alright. Maybe that means no one is guarding the main office. I could break in and see if there's any info on Raven. But if everyone is here, does that mean Raven is here too? Could I find out the answer by talking to people? That is possible. You got multiple here. Ooh, I get options. Options! Oh, I had a feeling there was probably going to be an option here. As I was doing before, save. We'll get all these options in here. And we will return, and we will pick a choice. You know what? I'm going to break into the office. Forget about mingling with everyone. This is silly. If I want info, I have to get it myself. Like a shadow, Asumi slips into the room. Finally, a little espionage. She finally feels more in her element. Well, this is the main office. If there's any intel on Orochi, it'll be here. But where to look? She opens a few random drawers. Financial records, student roster, list of clubs and activities. None of these looks particularly useful. Where could the juicy stuff be? Where's the info on families, affiliations, past actions, stuff like that? Suddenly a sound makes Asumi freeze in her tracks. What was that? It sounds like... Oh no, footsteps. I can't be caught here and jeopardize the mission before it even starts. I need to think quick. Ooh. Choices. I'm gonna hide under the desk. I already made my decision. Let's hide under the damn desk and see what happens. I wonder what happens if you do get caught, or if it's even possible. So there looks like there might be some slight branching paths in here after all. I mean, you either have the choice to stay there and mingling, or that, but I don't know. Maybe it ends up with the same results. Who knows? Well, I'm gonna hide under that, so let's see what happens. I better hide. Ooh. She dives under the desk, just as a flashlight illuminates the room. Asumi sees a guard saunter around, whistling casually as he lights up each corner of with his flashlight. I don't think he's gonna look under the desk. Yeah, I mean, as long as you don't make any noise, he's just gonna look, see if there's anything noticeable odd in the room. After a few moments, the guard relaxes into the headmaster's chair. Oh my! So he's slacking, it seems like, with the contented sigh. He pulls out an object and starts fiddling with it. Is that a book? Oh no, you might be here a little while. Seems to be we have a lazy guard here. Oh, this is ridiculous. He's not paying attention right now. If I act quickly, I can take the guard out. Ooh, kill! I get to kill! I get to kill! So many choices. There's a lot of choices in this thing. I'm gonna run out of safes, probably. I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm just gonna kill him. What other choice is there? Silent as a cat, Sumi creeps toward the guard. With a flash of her hand, she grabs his head and twists. Oh yeah, I haven't murdered since the beginning. I think I'm a little on the evil side. I don't remember if this is how I was taking the character. It has been a few days since I played. Hopefully I was taking this evil route, because I was earlier when the first two kill, and I decided to kill. So I think I'm going to continue doing that. She's going to be taking like this vicious route. I'm a murderer. Now let's look at the file on the desk. Oh, this mentions Raven. This posting will make it easy to recruit new members. So that's what they're doing. Oh shit. Someone's in there. Was it worth the sacrifice? This information you found? Who is that? Show yourself. Kami. Oh, Asumi. I told you to keep a low profile. Is this how you expect to become a Justicar? Oh no. Kami? The entire school is gathered at the party. You could be socializing with them, gathering information. Instead, you're here, breaking into an office on what I expect is only a hunch. Am I correct? Yes. What's worse, a guard is now dead in the headmaster's office. Do you not think this would be suspicious in the first day the new students begin? I didn't think... Oh man, maybe that was a bad choice. Maybe this thing has multiple endings and we'll get a bad ending. No, you didn't. You're lucky I'm here to clean up this mess for you, or you'd be in some real trouble. I'll handle this. You go back to your room and think about what happened tonight. Fine. Asumi swiftly climbs out the window and onto the lawn, furious at the events of the night. As such, she wants to be angry at Kami. She knows her mentor is right. Asumi screwed up tonight. She can't let this happen again. Asumi, is that you? What? Oh, Kari, it's just you. What are you doing all the way over here? I was looking for you at the party. Why did you leave? Ooh, I get choices. Choices. I'm gonna say I was bored. Oh well. It was just a little boring over there. I was going to call it a night. Well, now you've got me, and we can go together. I suppose we could go back for a little while. Really? Yeah, that's excellent. Let's go. We'll have fun, I promise. See? Isn't this better than a stuffy old dorm room? Sure, I guess. I don't know about you, but the rice wine is looking delicious. Come on. Asumi follows Kari to the refreshment table. As her friend downs a cup of wine at the far end of the table, Asumi gazes at the options, contemplating breaking her rule to get through the night. Glancing around the room, Asumi sees Sen chatting with a small group. Hikari lingers on the edge of their circle, near Sen, who barely shows him any attention. What's his deal? Is he Sen's boyfriend or something? No idea. He seems kind of weird. Not weird. Just sad. Suddenly, Hikari looks up and catches Asumi's eye. Ugh! She quickly averts her eyes. What's wrong? Nothing. Hey, let's head back for the night. Really? Already? We just got here. Oh, alright. I suppose I got you to come for a while, and it is winding down now anyways. Okay, let's go. As they cross the concourse to leave, Sumi steals one more glance at Sen and Hikari. He looks so serious compared to Sen, and her cheery smiles. She shakes her head. What does that matter? Right now, she needs to focus on her mission, and for now, on getting sleep. Okay, first actual day of classes. I can do this. I should look at my student manual to see if there's any additional info. Oh, here we go! Here at the Academy of the Samurai Arts, we value a fast-paced learning environment. New students are required to join one main class of the student's choice every day. One subject per day. What is the point of that? You will then get the opportunity to work out what subject you are most interested in following. Whilst we can evaluate you further to ensure you are definitely on the level we require for a student. Well, I suppose that explains it. I guess it's a sink or swim approach to new entrants and teaching. Well, let's see what my choices are for today. You know what? I was right that she wasn't when they swapped out her in her when she was changing into the underwear. When she changed out of her clothes, I should say, and she was in her underwear. Yeah, if you look right there, the thigh highs she has on right there doesn't have lace, and she definitely is not wearing a garter belt. Inconsistent right there. A little nitpicky inconsistency, which is nothing new. I have noticed that in many, not just visual novels, but even some JRPGs and stuff, you'll notice that if you look at the dialogue, some of the stuff doesn't always match the scenery that's being shown or the location that's being presented. Which is kind of irritating at times, but it's not that big of an issue. But there could be some consistency when it comes to that, especially if you're trying to approach an environment, especially if you actually go to the hassle of actually putting it in dialogue. But in this case, she's not putting it in dialogue what she's wearing or anything, so it's not as big of an issue. But still, inconsistency when it's switching back and forth. Not as bad as if it states something like someone's doing something or wearing something or sitting on something, and then they show a picture and there's not a consistency with that. No, that is a little different. Alright, let's continue. Well, let's see what my choices are for today. Day 1, physical training or poetry. Those are kind of odd choices, but if they're my only two options, I think I want to see her do some physical training. I mean, I think she'd be pretty good at that. She is a ninja, after all. Alright, let's do some physical training. Physical training shouldn't be too tough. I'm already physically in prime physical condition. I don't think physical and physically. I don't know. For some reason, that just seems like I don't think physically and physical need to be in the same sentence. I think physically could have been taken out of there. I'm already in prime physical condition. I think would have worked perfectly fine. It just seems a little odd putting physically in prime physical condition. I'd better put on my gym gear and get going. As Asumi arrives in the gym's locker room, she sees students stretching and warming up. You know what? The only reason I picked this is because, we might see some changing or something. I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the reasons. She sees students stretching and warming up. Some are talking, but off to the side, all alone. It's him again. Hikari looks focused, performing an interested balance exercise by himself. Don't you have to get changed in your gym outfit, Asumi? Why does he always seem so melancholy? Though I wonder if I am one to talk. Do I smile? Well, I guess it's my turn to change into my gym gear. It's an odd changing room, or locker room if you want to call it. It is like a co-ed like locker room. One side of the room, the girls get changed and the guys get changed on the other or something? Whoa. Whoa. I like this better than the other underwear. Why are you grabbing your boobs for? Look at it, she blushes a little bit. I like this one over her other one. I like the pink and everything. I think it looks better on her. She got some big breasts though. She's got pretty good, decent sized boobs. At least I made the right decision on underwear. Supportive despite not knowing what I would be doing. And they just decided to flap on her and she's still grabbing her boobs. It seems so embarrassing, but if this is what everyone is wearing. Okay, class, let's get started. Asumi is forced to put the thought from her mind and focus on the task at hand. Now, I know everyone of you here at Battle Academy train even when school isn't in session. But this class is available for those of you who feel you need that little extra push. Oh, I don't think she really needs that little extra push. I wouldn't consider it. Maybe I should have chose poetry. But we'll see where this one goes with us. After we're done here, each of you will have a higher level of physical strength. She looks kind of happy. This should be a piece of cake. Did you have something to say, miss? Uh-oh. She's pointing at you. Oh, no, sir. A few students giggle as Asumi's fox pass. She feels heat creep into her face as she tries not to make eye contact with Hikari, whose stare she feels. Maybe you should have you embarrassed yourself a little bit there, did you? Good. Now, today we'll be doing an obstacle course. You'll all be racing each other and competing for first place. There are 4 legs in this course, as follows: rope cross, swimming, rope wall climbing, and running. The challenge is to manage your energy and not wear yourself out too much. Well, that makes sense. I mean, you got to do all that. I mean, the only time you got to probably push yourself is when you get near the end. Then you can start trying to push yourself. Because if you push yourself at the beginning, you won't have anything left. Right, line up, on my mark. I can do this. I'll easily beat this group. Get set. Come on, Asumi. Let's go for the win. Go! Asumi starts off at a run, easily passing the other students. Soon enough, she comes to the rope cross. Yeah, I think they might have had multiple artists on the background, too. I mean, the design of the character design seems to be like they had the design in mind and already set. They might have had multiple artists that worked on it. My first obstacle. Looks like this requires both arm and leg strength. Ooh, I can choose. Oh. You know, I think I'm gonna run out of... I do have... Is 8 the max? Yeah, I'm gonna run out of space, I think. Oh well, if I do, I'll just start going over the others. I don't know if I'll play this right away again anyways. Alright, let's do medium pace. Yeah, we'll do medium pace for this one. I'll take the middle road for this one. Might as well assess the course. Okay. That's over with. Phew, that was harder than I expected. Her next stop is the pool, for the swimming portion of the challenge. Yeah, I'm not gonna save it this time. We'll just take it from the beginning. We'll take the swim slowly. I should slow down the pace and keep it simple. Sumi's choice only expends 1 energy, but it moves her 3 places back in the pack of students. That was easy so far, and I'm almost finished. The rope climb looms above her, formidable. Eek, that actually looks pretty tough. Seems like it's a major upper body workout. Okay. We're gonna go all out for this one. Who cares? I'm here to win. What a mistake. Uh-oh. I guess I messed up here. No matter how much she pushes herself, the going is slow. Clearly this obstacle is more or less haste to get more speed. Despite burning most of her energy, she still watches several people pass her. Shit. What a challenge. It is almost over. At least the exertion has dried me out a bit. There it is, the finish line. I just have to sprint to the end. Using up the energy she has left, Asumi sets off at a run, pushing herself to the end. Almost there. Asumi tries her best, but she ends up watching Hikari cross the finish line ahead of her. Disappointed, she braces her hands on her knees and tries to catch her breath. Well, at least I didn't lose. Didn't win either. What place did you place? Hey, great job. That was tough, wasn't it? Oh, thanks. You too. Yeah, I'm beat. I wouldn't mind hopping back into the pool. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. But I didn't win. Does that make me more approachable or something? She sees Hikari stretching in the corner. He seems to have barely broken a sweat. Hi. Good job back there. Thanks. You did pretty well for first year. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. It's just that first years... Oh, never mind. I better get going. I'll see you around, I guess. Oh, okay. She watches Hikari walk off. He steals one last glance at her, then disappears around the corner. What an odd person. Well, I survived my first class. Now I just have to get through the rest of this first week. Asumi! What? What's going on? Are you okay? Oh, Asumi! Of course I'm okay. I'm fantastic! Sen and the other presidential squad girls are throwing a girls-only cake and tea get-together. And I've been invited! Oh, that's nice. Nice! It means I might actually be considered cool enough for the presidential squad. Anyway, I can bring one guest. Do you want to go with me? Me? Of course you! Who else would I want there with me? You're kind of her... Probably one of her only real friends. Or kind of friends, I don't know. If you want to consider it that. Oh, please say you'll do it. Alright. Really? Great! Oh, one more thing. Which is... It's starting in 10 minutes. Oh, man, you're telling her in just a 10-minute time frame. Will you come with me? Please come with me. Oh, you only got 10 minutes, and you're still wearing your gym outfit, and you're probably sweaty. But who cares? Let's go. What? But look at how I'm dressed. That's right. Look at her. You look fine. Come on. I'll meet you there. I need to change back into my uniform. All right. Come on. I'll wait. Wow. It's really cool in here. What is this place? I think only the prefects and presidential squad have access to it. Kaori, welcome. I'm so glad you could make it. I really appreciate your inviting me. Won't you sit down? I'll pour the two of you some tea. The house has several small tables set up, each with a pot of tea and 4 cups. Kaori leads Asumi to an open table, where the only person already seated is Mineko. Oh, hello! It's been a while since I've seen you two. Mineko, did you get invited too? Mineko waves her hand nonchalantly. Oh, all the perfects get invited to these things. You know what? I think there might have been pronouncing that word wrong. I think it says prefects. I think I just might have been saying that word wrong from the beginning and just noticed prefix. I just noticed that. That would be funny. That means I would have been basically saying it for the last two recordings basically wrong. When it pops up next, I'll see if that's what I've been saying wrong. I thought it just said prefix, but I said perfix. Do you girls mind if I sit with you? I would seem my seat was taken at the head table. Not at all. We'd love to have you. They all sit, and Sen pours them tea from the little chromatic teapot. Even something as simple as pouring liquid seems elegant when she does it. She plays the part of a gracious host perfectly. So, tell me about yourselves. Asumi? Why don't you start? Oh, well... I don't think I'll be doing the saves anymore. I don't think there's enough saves for how many choices that keep popping up in the game, and I don't think I'm close to finishing, so we'll just forget about that. We'll just do saves if it's like kills or I feel it's a major choice. I'll do not much to tell. I'm pretty boring, just a normal person, I guess. Not much to tell. So, Sen raises an eyebrow. Choosing to remain mysterious? Alright, I'll play along. Ooh. What about you, Corey? Well, let's see. I love people and hate dried seaweed, and I cosplay. Well, I used to. There's not much time for it anymore. Oh, what did you used to cosplay? I would like to see that. Is that where you dress up as a character? Sure is. I like the idea of becoming someone else for a while. I think there's a cosplay club on campus. Would you like me to give you them your name? Ooh. Yes, choose it. Really? That would be spectacular. Anything for someone as passionate as you. Asumi thinks she can almost see Corey blush. How unlike her. Yeah, I can see it too in her face. Mineko? Me? Oh, you already know all about me. But we don't. Well, okay. As you know, I'm a prefect. I was saying that wrong. Yep, right there. Prefect. I guess that's easy to mistake when you look at it. It's just two letters being switched around. Prefect is what she is. I always thought when they were saying perfect, every time it popped up, it just seemed weird and stupid. Prefect doesn't sound as stupid as perfect. Alright, I was pronouncing it wrong. My mistake. Took me a while to catch it, but I did. Enjoy reading, poetry, and art. Asumi thinks for a moment. If she plays her cards right, she might learn more about Mineko and Sen too. I'm like one of my favorite fighting style. Yeah, fighting style. I'm not really a fighter like you. I like more intellectual pursuits. Which is why I'm happy to be a prefect. We're not allowed to fight. Oh, they're not allowed to fight? Interesting. In a fighting school? Then why are you at a fighting school? That's what I'm thinking. My father wanted me to attend. Mineko looks embarrassed all of a sudden. Asumi decides to drop the subject. Now it's my turn. Now it's your turn, Sen. I'm sure you don't want to hear about boring old me. Oh, I would love to hear more. You do have a little, princess flair about you. Oh, come on. It's only fair. Sen smiles demurely. Very well, let's see. This is my 4th year in school, and I'm the president liaison to first years. But I'm sure you already knew that. We're gonna ask her about that. Seems a bit older than the other students. I can't help but notice you seem a little older than the other students. Sen nods. I take a year off in between all my studies. Really? Why do you do that? It helps to keep me focused. She smiles, but her eye flickers downwards. Was that a lie? Oh, enough of this stuffy get to know your stuff. Let's start the juicy gossip. Oh, gossip. Everyone at the table laughs, and Corey leans forward as if they're all sharing a delightful secret together. She's such a natural at getting people to open up and like her. If only Asumi were more like that. Did anyone meet someone yet? A boy, perhaps? Everyone looks around at each other blankly. Minako, how about you? There is someone, isn't there? Me? No way. Definitely not. Why not? I haven't exactly been successful in my dating life. Why not? I think most people want a fun date for the night. I'm looking for a connection. Just keep trying. Someone out there is perfect for you. That's nice of you to say. That's what others always say to me, so I hope it's true. With the final comment, Minako brightens up again. Anyway, it seems like I'm always too busy today. I can relate to that. I bet it's tough to have a social life when you're in presidential squad. You're right, it is. Are boys ever intimidated by you? Sometimes yes, but more often boys try to use me. No one has more influence over who can join the presidential squad than me, so a lot of boys pretend to like me, so I'll let them join. That's horrible. They deserve a swift kind in the pants. Curry's comment makes the whole table laugh. Other tables glance over to see what all the commotion is about. My goodness, we're creating a stir. I better start circulating again. Sen is right. I should probably get some of my admin work done. It was lovely talking with you all. Minako makes a good point. Should we go too, Asumi? Sure. Alright, I think we can end it right there. So, I guess we killed someone again. And we found out that I've been pronouncing something wrong for the last 2 parts of the recordings. But yes, hopefully you guys enjoy that. We're going to stop at this point right here. I probably won't do as many saves as I was doing the other ones because it seems like there's only a max of so many. And there seems to be quite a few choices that might be made. I was thinking of making it after every choice, but I'll keep the kills. That one seems like a good one. I'll keep doing it for those, if there's a kill or not kill, because those are probably some major decisions, because if you decide to kill someone or not. It seems like there's a few choices that are big. You know, I do wonder if I won, what would happen. And for some reason, I just feel like there would have been only a dialogue change. Now, the killings, I think, are major choices that might actually have some branching aspects, but maybe they don't. I would like to see the branching paths if there is any, picture of any branching paths, but maybe there isn't. It could just be purely dialogue. But yeah, everyone, thanks for watching this episode. We'll continue this at some point. And if you want, feel free to leave a like, comment if you want. Maybe enjoy some of the other videos I've vlogged. I mean, there will be some others. I've been doing the visual novels. I will probably add an RPG or 2 in there. I might do another Fallout stream and might post that up. There will definitely be another Final Fantasy theme. But yeah, thanks again for spending the time listening to me read this off. You all have a great one.